Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is Make Paper Arts process video and there's the sketch. It's called My Sunshine and there's my code Miranda10 for 10% off. And I did some off-camera hand stitching with this particular cut file. The cut file has little circles that you can hand stitch if you'd like, or you can just leave it as is. But it really looked amazing with the hand stitching, and I double hand stitched. So instead of just going and doing the normal back stitch ×1, I did it twice. And it looks amazing afterwards, and if you could see it in person, you would completely understand. Okay, I tried something different here, and it works, but you have to make sure, the one thing about traveler's notebooks that I have found, and I found with this particular one, you have to make sure that the paper that you are using your mixed media on is mixed media paper. Because it's bled all the way through more than just like a little bit. But I wanted the sun to peek through from this particular cut file, and it works wonderful, but because this paper is not mixed media, it ran everywhere, it didn't dry well, all of that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it worked like I wanted it to. And you can see it once you put it down, and you can see it at the still shots at the end of how it does peek out. And that's the only mixed media that I do on my traveler's notebook for my daughter. The rest of it is on the actual paper. I got out PInkFresh Be You and one other collection. I've been knocking out videos left and right here that all of these are starting to run together. So I'm sorry, but I will link everything down below and let you know what I have used. Here I am, I'm just placing this piece of paper in the cut file or into the traveler's notebook. And this particular traveler's notebook unfortunately fell a little bit apart on me, and it made me a little upset, but it is what it is. I made it work. I put it back together. So I do know that the staples and the chunky monkey of my traveler's notebooks do not mix. I have to have them sewn. So now I know exactly where I'll be getting all of my traveler notebooks from, because most of my notebooks that I do have, and I have 3 that are coming from that Solar at Rock Your Notebook. I bought her mixed media one so that I can be able to do mixed media and all that kind of stuff on my traveler's notebook. Alright, so I'm going to razzle dazzle off all of these distress oxides that I used. I used spun sugar, tumbled glass, and squeezed lemonade. Some of them are new, some of them are the older ones. Actually, I think all of these are new. I think they are all new, except for maybe the spun sugar. But anyway, I will, like I said, I'll link everything down below of what I used, including the correct PInkFresh that I used in that collection. So here I am, I'm just dripping down a bunch of splatters and whatnot on my page. I just wanted them all over because this is all I do for my background once this gets done. And the only extra that I use is Vive's Glorious Day as my gold splatters. Be Happy or Happy Be You. What is it? No, it is the Be You collection. That's what I used. I do not put any papers on the back side of my photo. Isn't that crazy? It is completely 110% white border only. I don't even do that much. I think this is the only pattern paper. Believe it or not, this is the only pattern paper that I use. Everything else is stickers. Okay, so here I am, I'm taking the arrows out. And when I'm placing them into the sun rays, I'm placing those in there to point down at this picture. And of this picture, it is of my daughter holding a caterpillar. Now, to normal people, they're like, why are you scrapbooking a picture of your daughter with a caterpillar? To normal people, you're like, what? To me, this is a huge accomplishment for my daughter. She does not do well with bugs. She will scream at a ladybug. Like, I'm telling you, a bloody scream that you think you're hurting her scream because a ladybug just landed on her. She picked this caterpillar up off the ground, let it roam on her hand, and then placed it on the tree. That is huge for her. So I had to document it in her everyday moment traveler's notebook. Because I feel that needs to be documented due to her not really enjoying bugs to begin with. I will let you know the still shots at the end are going to be coming up. However, there are a few things that I do off camera that I really enjoy, that I'm glad that I did do that, and you will see in the still shots at the end. Because I thought I was done, and then I wasn't going to turn the camera back on for like, 3 minutes. So I just decided to put it on, but I've got really close to the picture, for pictures wise. You gotta let me know what you guys think of the pictures that I took this time around. I tried something different, so you gotta let me know for that. And then also make sure that you go over and check out Make Paper Art's Etsy shop. Everything will be linked down below, including this cut file that I did use. You can use a cut file no matter what size of the layout is. This is a traveler's notebook. I have done them in an 8.5 by 11. I have also done 12 by 12. I'll even take that back. I have even done a 6 by 6 paper pad as well. So it all depends on what you are using, and you just need to be patient and be able to do it. The title with this one is called Be You. And I just did that as my title, and with a little bit of journaling, and I called it a day for this particular one. I wanted the sun and the sun rays to be the major focal point, and I feel that I have achieved that. And this is also in a traveler's notebook, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to leave you with here of just finishing up a little bits of tidbits here and there, and then the still shots are coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. And also make sure you go check out Make Paper Art, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!